What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. We got a nice little bit of news at the end of last week in the Dungeon Defenders world. First off, Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue just got another update in the early access. This update added some little parkour arena type events and additionally a moving core event, which are both pretty fun to check out. So that game, of course, is still not at full launch. As soon as it is a 1.0 version, the game will then be complete and hopefully a fun little action roguelike to play. Now, moving into the Dungeon Defenders Awaken world, before we get there, actually, everyone's going to ask about DD2. We still don't know the Chaos 10 update date for DD2. As I mentioned many months ago, I thought that the end of March or April would be realistic, and I still think that's pretty realistic. We could get it as early as by the end of March, more likely probably sometime in April. However, as soon as we know more, I will post it up here on the channel, of course. Now, for Dungeon Defenders Awaken, we know the Episode 2 Part 2 update is coming with the additional new maps and the new boss fight. We did get a look at the new map, a full walk around of the map, and not just a still screenshot, actual in-game gameplay this week on Chromatic's Friday stream. Let's take a look at what Phil had to say about it.
So yeah, basically to start off, we have the statue. This is like kind of the main centerpiece of the map. Up here, you have two lanes. You've got a left lane on this side and a right lane on this side. These lanes will come down and go towards the center, which I'm going to hold off from turning around completely. So they culminate here, but then additionally, you have a left and a right lane on this same centerpiece. So this area down here will also be a lane, and it's got these nice, cool statues, lots of nice glistening gold piles, some gold, molten gold being splashed around. Bowling ball, yeah. I'm curious how those will go, but you could definitely give those a try. It's a same side on this, so it's very symmetrical. This whole map is very symmetrical in the sense. So over here, we've kind of got this like city looking area. So what you have is a second core here, and you've got one lane that comes from this side, which is this nice kind of openish area. You've got another lane that will come from over here, and this will walk down and over to this core. Yeah, this whole thing is very Egyptian themed. And you've got, lots of space you could build, your defenses here. You could turtle by the cores. Lots of different options. This whole thing is, encapsulated in a very nice underground tomb of sorts. All of this is like molten gold. There's this nice center area that you can't really traverse. You might be able to make your way. This area over here is kind of just some nice statues and some more rivers kind of flowing in. There's no core on this side. It's definitely not because there's any kind of boss related things happening on this side of the map. Then, you've got another lane here, which this one will come down and go over to this core. And then additionally, you've got this lane over here, which similarly will come down and over to that. So the two side cores have 2 lanes each. The center core has 4 lanes. And yeah, I mean, it's a very symmetrical, it's, just a very clean map design, nothing super fancy, no, sprawling, wiggly lanes or anything like that. there's some nice decorations in the background. It's like a little city over there as well. The lighting is very atmospheric, kind of dark on the outside, but well lit past, so you can kind of see what's going on. The shrine is very... Can the summoner float to the city? I mean, you can probably get up there. Like if I switch to a EV with a grenade launcher, you can jump up there, but we'll probably prevent building up here, if I'm being honest. Just because this isn't a playable space. So I don't want you guys putting your DST or PDS stack up here and just laughing your way to the bank. That's not going to happen. But besides that, I mean, this map is it's a very cool theme. I'm very happy with how it looks. This is the boss map. The only little teaser I'll give about the boss is it may have something to do with this center area, and may or may not be why these ledges are broken. But that's all I'll hint at for the boss. And the boss, as I've said previously, is not the bird. The bird is just a really cool statue we made. But it's not the boss. Yes, the liquid gold does hurt. I don't know if it hurts in this build, and I'm not going to test it. But it will insta-kill you if you try to jump into it. We might put some rocks in here to kind of allow you to maybe jump across. I don't know, parkour. But who knows? We're still working on the actual boss fight and the gameplay. So what are your guys' thoughts?
Now, of course, this update will go into PTR, or public test realm, testing first. For public testing, anyone that owns the game on Steam is able to hop in and test the upcoming update. That test build will go live as early as this Friday or early next week. So it could be live this weekend upcoming, or it may not be until next week. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. Now, with that in mind, assuming the PTR goes live, let's just say it does go live on Friday, figure there will be at least like 2 weeks of PTR testing, and then probably another week to 2 weeks of tweaking on the developer end to get any feedback addressed or any bugs, anything that's found during the public testing. So I think 3 to 4 weeks is probably a safe guess as far as the earliest the update could come. 3 to 4 weeks from Friday would be the absolute earliest that we could probably get the update for part 2. Now, this one, of course, is going to bring the new boss, which will also bring a new boss fight, or a new boss bonus difficulty, which will be quite nice for sure. And we can grind out that level 110 gear, as level 110 will be the new cap after this portion of the update launches. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.